Hey Casey, what's going on? It's Jim here. A little silly this morning. So we're going to do a big review of songs that we have up to this point. So I got my guitars in here. This is my music room. I'll give you a little sneak peek of what it looks like in full circle. Laptops and all of my instruments. There's some microphone over there I do recording with, some percussion instruments there. It's like a backdrop of the studio. Oh, there's Clifford and Snoopy. So what we're going to do is bring you over to the keyboard where I have it color-coded. See? Yours is not color-coded, but that's okay. And we're going to go through all of the songs that we've been working on so far as a review. Since we won't see each other on Thanksgiving Day, I hope you're going to be happy and healthy and hanging out with your family and friends, whoever you're going to be spending time with that day. So let's go first over the simple ones, right? Do, re, mi. Here we go. So if you don't see me, it's okay. I'm going to be in between sort of showing you what I'm playing so you can follow along. So if you're playing do, see my hand? Playing do, re, mi, the ending, you're going to start here, right? And go do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. So it's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And remember, from low C down there to high C, what is that called? 8 musical notes, remember? An octave, right? So when you start on the low C and you work your way up to the high C, that's 8 musical notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Low C, high C. And I'm not talking about the juice drink, you silly goose. All right, so now let's do one of our simple songs. Mary Had a Little Lamb, okay? So remember this one, it goes like this. Follow along. So that is E, D, C, D, E, 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 D, 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 E, G, G, E, D, C, D, E, 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 D, D, E, D, C. Simple enough, right? And the beauty about this is you could pause this video, rewind it, fast forward, go at your own speed, right? So just giving you clues of how I play through it and how I might even sing out the notes because I got them all up here. I don't have them written down anywhere right now. They're all up here, and that's what we're working towards, right? Getting to all of our songs in our head. So we don't even need a sheet of paper. So you could show up at anybody's piano and just start jamming. All right, so how about the next one? Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. This one's a little bit more complicated, but let's do it to it here. All right, we start on the low C. So it's some high C where over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. So before we go any further, I want you to take a good hard look at the colors here. I'm going to explain what they each are. Because on your piano, you don't have the colors, you just have the notes. So C is pink. D is yellow. E is orange. F is purple. G is green. A is red. And B is blue. And then C comes around again. So you can make it that way again, right? Which is fun. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do in Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star now, the second half of it. So we already did somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once next line. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to, dreams really do come true. Okay, nice job so far. We're going to go, someday I'll wish upon a star, right? Because that's the next line. So help me out. Ready? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like raindrops way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow, where birds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh why can't I? Very nice, Casey. I like it. So, you noticed sometimes I hit like a strange note in there. And the reason for that is it's hard for me to be playing this sort of upside down here. This is what I'm doing. I'm kind of playing it upside down as I show you the notes. So follow along with your notes. Work at your own speed, right? Pause, rewind, fast forward. It's always fun to do that. Okay, good. Now, we're going to go over another one that we've done before. So we're going to try row, row, row your boat. Okay? So follow along, get your sheet ready or get your mind ready to rock and roll on row, row, row your boat. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4 through all of these songs right now. Beautiful stuff. All right, here we go. Okay. Right? Let's start from the beginning. So it's C, 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 D, E, E, D, E, F, G, C, 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 G, 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 E, 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 C, 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 G, F, E, D, C. So what's this part? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's 3 times each, and you're basically playing a C chord backwards, right? And then that one. So let's try it again one last time. You get that? Nice. There's a lot of notes that happen 3 times in that song, right? So a little trick and patterns like we talk about. Nice stuff. All right, so let's do Baby Shark now. Ha ha. All right, Baby Shark. Do 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 baby. Let's do it. Remember, it goes to F sharp, which is the note right above F, right before G, right? Right above F, right before G on the black key. So it goes baby, which is D, E, G, 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 D, E, G, 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 D, E, G, 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 F sharp. So when you go D, E, G, 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 G. So it's like 7 times on G, right? After you do D, E. Good stuff. And it just repeats and repeats and repeats. So it's Baby Shark, Mommy Shark, Daddy Shark. And it keeps going and going and going. Nice stuff. All right, so next one. Let's do the Happy Birthday song. Anybody's birthday in November on your end? I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe not. Maybe so. Cool stuff. Let's do Happy Birthday. 1, 2, 3. goes to B flat, which is between A and B, above A and before B. Then you play C, D, C, E flat, which is the note in between D and E, above D and before E, right? That's flat note, right? One more time, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. And many more. I like it. So remember, the flat notes are the notes right above the actual note. So if I say F sharp, is sharper or flatter, the black notes above each key. So if I say F sharp, that's the note above F, the black note above F, and before you get to G. So in that song we use B flat, which is the note above A, before you get to B. And we used E flat, which is the note above D before you get to E. Okay? So that's the black key that you got to play if I say a flat or a sharp. And that's on our notes that we have too. Just as a reminder, that's all. Okay, so next song. Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Oh. You know what? Let's do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I think we did Somewhere Over the Rainbow already. We did. Let's do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star now, which is a little bit easier. So we're going to go back to something a little bit easier. Good stuff. So let's try. Good stuff. We're going to do it again, a little bit slower. What'd you notice about that song? It has a lot of times you're playing 2 times each note. That's the pattern. Once you learn one line, you learn another line, right? It's the same thing with Mary Had a Little Lamb. Once you learn one line, you kind of know the next one. The same thing will happen with the Addams Family song when we go over that in a little bit, right? Once you know the first line, you know the last line. Once you know the second line, you know 2 through 4. It's pretty cool how it works that way. It's the patterns that are in music. So let's do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star again. We'll go a little bit slower. And remember, every note, well, not every note, but a lot of the notes we play in this song are you play them 2 times each. So it's like da 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 da. There's a lot of playing them twice. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's move on to the Addams Family song, which is a fun one. Post-Halloween now, right? So remember, a lot of these notes repeat themselves. Once you know the first line, you know the 5th line. Once you learn the second line, you know 2, 3, and 4. Because they're the same, they repeat themselves. So let's try it. It goes... So it's G, A, B, C. Then it's A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. G, A, B, C. Slow it down. G, A, B, C. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. G, A, B, C. You don't have to do the snaps, but I like doing the snaps in between. It kind of helps me realize, oh yeah, that's right, that's what we're doing. And it gives other people a chance to like really get into it if they're like, oh, what song is she doing? Oh, that one with the snaps. But if you play it, it's not in just what we're playing, but in how we're playing it, right? So there's got to be that break in between each one. Da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, There's the pause. Da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Okay, cool. Let's do it one more time, and we'll try to speed it up if we can, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. G, A, B, C. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. G, A, B, C. How'd you do? Cool, nice. All right, so feel free to pause it, rewind it, do what you want to do with it. Cool, we're going to have 2 more songs. Now these are our newest ones. The ones we just started going over at the beginning of November. So they're going to be fresh in our heads. All right, and then we're going to go over some chords that we've learned. Remember, a chord is multiple notes played at the same time. That's it. That sound good with one another. All right, so let's do Amazing Grace. And then we'll do Jingle Bells, and then review of some chords, and we'll call it a day. Thumbs up, peace, A-OK, rock and roll. All right. Let's do Amazing Grace. Here we go. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I found, was blind, but now I see. So that's C, F, A, F, A, G, F, D, C, C, F, A, F, A, G, C, A, C, A, C, A, F, C, D, F, F, D, C, C, F, A, F, A, G, F. Nice job on that. Love that song. Okay, so Jingle Bells now, even though it's not Christmas, because it's not even Thanksgiving, or maybe you're watching this right around Thanksgiving, but you wanted to do Jingle Bells, so it's great. So I like this one starting on E, where it goes. Okay, so let's do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. E, 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 G, C, D, E, F, 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 E, 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 D, E, D, G. So let's try it. Okay, moves kind of quickly. There's a lot of E's there. But I think it's 6 E's. E, 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 E. Nope, yeah, so 6 E's in a row. A lot of things going on there. Whew, a lot of stuff. All right, so I'm going to try my best to try to put this down if I can. And if not, we're going to do just some chord review, right? So we just did a bunch of songs. We did Mary Had a Little Lamb, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Summer Over the Rainbow, Happy Birthday, Do Re Mi, Amazing Grace, Jingle Bells, Addams Family, Row 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 Your Boat, and Baby Shark. My goodness, that's a lot of songs. You have like a whole set now where you can show up at somebody's house and play like a show pretty much. It's pretty cool. All right, so why don't we do some chord reviews? So these chords we've talked about in Baby Shark. And they'll come around again in a lot of other songs because they're very popular chords. So we're going to do G, D, E minor, and C. Okay, so remember, a chord, all it is putting multiple notes together at the same time that sound good with one another. That's all a chord is, and which is pretty simple when you think about it. A lot of people tend to overcomplicate things, but we don't need to, because that's basically simple what it is. So let's do G. G, you hold down G, B, and D at the same time. And notice what fingers I use. I'm using my thumb on D, my pointer finger on B and my ring finger on G. If you could do that, that would be awesome. Your middle finger sort of stays in no man's land, and your pinky's sort of hanging out too. So your middle finger and your pinky are not touching any notes. The other ones are. So you do G, B, and D. You could play them 1, 2, 3. Remember our trick? Every other key. Remember? Every other key. All right? So let's try every other key. G, B, D. Right? And then at the same time. That's playing the chord. Boom. All right, nice. How'd you do? Good? All right, let's do D now. This one's different. You play D, F sharp, and A. This is a really weird stretch for your fingers. D, F sharp, and A. Okay? We could do this. Nothing you can't handle. So D, I use my ring finger with again. I go to use my pointer finger on the key above F before G, the F sharp, the black key. And then I bring my thumb over to A. So D, ring finger, pointer finger on F sharp, thumb on A, all at the same time. Again, your middle finger and your pinky are kind of hanging out in no man's land, not touching anything, if you can avoid it. So you just want to use your ring finger, pointer finger, and thumb, if you can. That is a D chord. How was it? Was it good? Cool. All right, so now let's try 2 more chords, E minor and C, okay? E minor. This is E, G, and B at the same time. I use the same fingers as I'm using before. So I'm using my ring finger, my pointer finger, and my thumb. That's just like kind of sits nicely like that. And so your middle finger and your pinky, middle finger and pinky should not be playing any of these chords, if you can avoid it. It's kind of the nice proper way to play. If you need to use those fingers, fine. But you always want to make sure that 2 of your fingers are not touching any of these keys when we're doing these simple chords like this. Okay? So E, G, and B. All at the same time. Every other key. Cool, right? Awesome. We got 1 more chord, which is the C chord. This is the most popular chord you'll find in music, Casey, all right? C, E, and G. C is this. E is this. G is this. So C, E, and G. All at the same time. Every other key. That's the most popular chord you'll find in music. In popular music. All right, sweet. So let's do all 4 chords in a row without stopping. We'll go slow, but we won't stop, and I'm not going to bring myself up to the camera like this. We'll just do G, go to D, go to E minor, and then go to C. It'll sound really cool. In the end, it'll sound something like this. It's a cool chord progression. All right, so let's do G. G, B, and D at the same time. Every other key. Ready, set, G. Now let's keep our fingers sort of that same idea. D, F sharp, and A, right? Ready, 1, 2, 3. D. Now let's go to E minor. You just got to switch it a little bit this way to the right. E, G, and B at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Try to keep your fingers in the same shape. That way you don't have to move them very much. You just have to move where your fingers are in relation to the piano, but you don't have to move how you're going to play it because it's using the same fingers. And then C. C, E, and G at the same time. Right? So we just did G, D, E minor, C. If you do that over and over and over again, you can make a song up. G, D, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, over and over and over again, right? Good stuff. So good review. I love all the songs we did. Good job playing so far in our piano lessons. It's always nice to know somebody who is really going for it and excited, enthusiastic, and I know is practicing, because otherwise we'd have to start from square one every time, and we don't. So we can always learn something new, which is great. Good review. I like it. I think we're up to 10 songs now. My goodness, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 songs plus 4 chords in addition to those 10 songs. You are really moving and grooving. Nice job, Casey. Say hi to your dad and your mom for me. Everybody, happy early Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you again in a week. Bye-bye.